this is Shay from FlyFierceFab, and in today's video I'm bringing you a tutorial on this orange halo eye makeup look right here. I did this look yesterday on Snapchat and I was like, dang, I really should have filmed this. So I sat down to film it today and I wound up having to shoot this tutorial in 2 takes because the first time I did it the eyeshadow didn't come out right and I really wanted to get it right for you guys, so I just went ahead and redid it. So yeah, if I look a little stressed, rushed, or worried at any point during this video, girl, that's why. But anyways, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, sis, what are you doing? Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. This way you never miss another new video from me. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well so you're the first one to know when my new videos go live. Real quick, I do want to mention I am wearing some new hair. This is from Kendra's Hair Boutique. I'm wearing a 360 frontal and I have in 3 bundles of hair, 2 26s and a 24. I will be coming at you with an initial review video on it. I just wanted to put that out there. But anyways, that's enough chit chat. Let's get into this tutorial. So getting started, I'm applying some liquid concealer to my eye and I'm using a flat concealer brush by Zoeva to do this, and it's just going to be like a nice base for my eyeshadows. This way the colors will really pop, and I'm making sure that I smooth it out because I don't want my blend on top to look patchy. And I'm using Chickadee eyeshadow as my transition shade, and I'm blending that out with a Morphe M505. It's like a nice fluffy eyeshadow blending brush. And as you can see, I'm not blending this out directly in my crease. Like, this is definitely going higher than my crease, and that's because I just always cheat my lid space to make it look like I have a little bit more going on there than I actually do. Now I'm going in with my Morphe 3502 palette. I'm using the shade Pure, and I'm using that as my inner eye highlight and as my brow bone highlight. And this palette, oh my gosh, y'all, I love it. I'm so here for all the warm tones in this palette. Like, you need this. So I'm touching up Chickadee again. I always go back and like touch up all my eyeshadows as I'm going along. This way I can really build up the intensity that I want, and I want everything to blend together nicely. So now I'm going in with Chestnut eyeshadow using a Morphe M441. This one is a bit stiffer than the M505, and you really just want to work with this a dab at a time because it's very pigmented. I made the mistake of using too much the first time I tried to shoot this, and let me tell y'all what happens. Fun fact, this is my second time filming this because the first time I used too much chestnut. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. And I gotta try and catch golden hour, which is in like an hour and a half. Fun times. Now I'm going in with brick eyeshadow, and I'm using a Zoeva, I think this is the 227. I'll put it in the description box below. And I'm just blending that out now, like closer to my actual crease area. And I'm making sure that I blend it towards the inner and the outer part of my eye because this is where we're going to create the halo later, right? So we need the darker shadows laid down. This way when I go in with the lighter shade in the middle, it'll blend nicely into that. So as you can see, I'm leaving a very tiny bit of space. I'm really making sure I blend that all over my lid. And now I'm going to go back again with Chestnut just to touch that up in the crease. This way it's still pigmented and intense, but it blends well into the other colors. And you want to make sure you don't apply too much pressure because then it'll be hard to get like a really nice blend. And I'm touching up Chickadee as well. Once again, just a little bit there. And I'm blending it out with circular motions. The key for this halo eye look is really a lot of blending and just making sure that everything transitions nicely into the next shade. So now I'm taking some concealer on like a random eyeshadow brush, like a blending brush I got off of eBay. And I am placing that in the center of my eye, basically around where my pupil would rest when I'm just looking straight ahead. If you go too far to the side, it just kind of looks weird, like when you're looking straight ahead. So I'm placing that there, and then I'm touching up a brick at the edges. This way it'll blend nicely into this shade that I'm using here on the center of my lid, which is Sauce from the 3502 palette. And I'm using another Zoeva brush that'll be in the description box just to like softly buff that into the center of my eye. And then I'm touching up all the other shadows in my crease. So I touched up Brick and Chestnut, and then I'll go in again with Chickadee just to make sure, once again, everything is just as intense as I want it to be. For mascara, I'm using the CoverGirl Total Tease mascara. This is what we got so far. And for lashes, I'm going to use the Queen Bee lashes from Koko lashes. I'm applying some more concealer underneath my eye just as a base for the eyeshadows I'll use there. And I'm using all the same exact eyeshadows I used in my crease on the same brushes in the same order. So Chickadee, then Chestnut, and then I will go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And I'm going to use this in my waterline just to really make my eyes look super open and bright. And I'm using a Morphe, I believe this is the E33 brush. It's a liner brush, but as you see, it has like that little bend to it, so I can like really get in there. And I'm just applying that to my waterline. And now I am taking the Marc Jacobs gel eyeliner pencil. Like, I just randomly got this from Sephora in a birthday gift. I use that to line my lower lash line, and then I'm smudging that with a brick eyeshadow on a smudger brush. So now I'm priming my face. I use the Becca primer in the T-zone, the Natural Radiance by MAC everywhere else. And I'm color correcting with the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I use the coral shade in any areas that I have darkness. And I'm applying the Fenty foundation in the shade 420. And I really love this foundation, y'all. Like, it is awesome. And I love like how filtered it makes my skin look in like pictures and stuff like that. Especially, you know, when the light hits you just right, girl. It looks poppin'. And I'm going in with a smaller brush just to blend closer to my frontal and around my eyebrows. And then to conceal and to highlight, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC45. I place it with like a flat concealer brush, and then I'm blending it out with the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. This is like $3 at Target. If you don't have it, you need to go get it. And I always blend out underneath my eyes last, just so I can get the most coverage in that area. And then I'm just going back with the foundation brush just to make sure that the highlight blends well into my concealer. And then I'm setting that with a mix of the Sacha Buttercup Loose Setting Powder and the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder in medium to dark. And then to warm up my face, I'm going to use the contour shade from the Black Radiance Powder Contour Kit. I'm applying it with an angled brush. I'm just going to contour my cheekbones and my jawline because I have this frontal on. Like, that already took up a whole lot of the forehead real estate. And then I am cleaning up the contour line with the powders I used to set my highlight. I dusted away the excess, and now I'm using the Studio Fix powder in NC55 from MAC just to restore the skin tone color to my face. To highlight, I'm using my favorite combo. I'm spraying this brush by Morphe with some Fix Plus, and then I'm applying the Everglow highlighter, which is from the Nikki Tutorials collab with Ofra Cosmetics. This was given to me at GenBeauty. I love it. It's really nice and like bronzy, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I will have the name of this brush down below, but I like that shape because it just applies it nicely and it just looks amazing. So I'm going on top of that with Trophy Wipe, and I love using these two highlighters together. Mixing Trophy Wipe with like a nice bronzy highlighter just looks gorgeous to me, especially when like that golden light hits you just right. Girl, I'm shook. So now I'm using this blush from La Femme. It is in the shade Orange, and every brown girl needs. It looks absolutely amazing on deeper skin tones. And I just set my face real quick with some pressed blot powder from MAC to help keep my oils at bay. I'm lining my lips with Chestnut lip liner from MAC. The lipstick of choice today is More Creamer Please from the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collab, and I love this lipstick. I bought a second one on Black Friday when they went on sale. And then I am using the Little Miss Monroe lip gloss. This is from last year's holiday collaboration from MAC with Mariah Carey, and let me fix this hair, girl, real quick. Here we go! Okay guys, that's how I got this look. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. You can catch me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I am FlyFierceFab on all those platforms. Make sure you're following me because you never know when I'm going to do a giveaway. I did recently do a fun holiday giveaway on Instagram that I didn't announce here. So if you weren't following me on Instagram, you probably didn't know about that. Of course, I have a couple of other videos you should check out while you're here, sis. If you have any requests, let me know that as well. Thanks for watching, stay snatched, and I'll see you next time.